Emily, and this is our adventure pup, Wes. A couple of months ago, we left our lives in Lake Tahoe and long-term careers behind to travel in our 4x4 Sprinter van. We're continuing our adventures in Alaska and are headed towards Homer, the halibut fishing capital of the world.
We got skunk. We even ate some butt today.
Not only do they have fish, but they also have one of the sketchiest roads we've taken the van on.
I got the heart pumping.
Come along for this week's adventure, and to continue following our journey, join the crew by subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Our campsite from the previous 2 nights was going to be hard to beat, but that also isn't what we were necessarily headed to Homer for. We made our way and stopped for the evening just before town at an oceanfront spot along the Cook Inlet, where we enjoyed sunset and views of those beautiful snow-covered volcanoes in the distance.
It was a really nice stay here last night. Free camp spot. Those are good. Went halibut fishing yesterday. We're in need of supplies, laundry, showers, so we're gonna continue our trip down the Kenai and head into Homer. We just got to Homer. We're kind of exploring. We found an interesting road down to a beach, and it's steep, man. Real steep. Well, we thought we were coming down to a nice, hopefully cool beach spot. I'm sure it is when the tide is up, but the tide is way out and it's just kind of swampy, and I think I'm ready to head back up that hill, because if it was to rain, I don't think you're getting out of here for a while.
I think the worst is over.
That was hairball. I can't say how impressed I am with this Sprinter. It's definitely worth mentioning. If you're thinking about getting a Sprinter, know how to use all the functions, because if you didn't know how to turn off all the safety features, you'd be stuck at the bottom of this hill. I was able to put it in 4-wheel drive, low range, and turn off the assist features, and this is no joke. So the Mercedes is the Sprinter's pretty capable, but we're pushing it for sure.
She thinks you're talking to her because you said her name.
Mercedes. It's pretty funny. We've been on some roads in Alaska where there are signs that say travel past this point not recommended, and they haven't been that bad. This road's like, go for it. You might be stuck down there for the rest of your life. But ooh, I got the heart pumping for sure. I'm ready for a beer. Hoping to catch us a halibut or two, so I can give it a try. We'll try to catch us some dinner. Got ourselves a halibut rig, 2 hooks, 4-ounce weight, some stinky herring, Gonna cut it into little pieces. Alright, let's see if we can get some dinner. I was out here yesterday for a few hours. All I caught was a sculpin, which you can't keep, or you don't want to keep. But I did see one guy caught 2 halibut yesterday, so they're in here. There's a bunch of stuff in here, so let's see. And if you didn't know, Homer is the halibut fishing capital of Alaska. They like their butts.
So they say the best place to halibut fish is at Land's End on the Homer Spit.
For surf fishing.
Surf fishing, yes. And in case we don't get anything today, or Brian doesn't get anything today, I don't have a license for today, we are doing something fun tomorrow.
We're gonna get our butts tomorrow.
Hopefully. We're going out on a charter, and we have to get up super early, but moving? No. But that should be pretty fun.
Weather's supposed to be really good. See? Well, we didn't catch anything. Not even a nibble. No butts today.
No butts.
So we're gonna go into town and see what we can find to eat. We will be getting some tomorrow, though. I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed something on the boat. So.
Before leaving the Spit that day, we had a stop at the Salty Dog. This cabin was built in 1897 and has been a post office, railroad station, grocery store, and coal mining office before it turned into the saloon it is today in 1957. The walls are covered with thousands of $1 bills that started as a way for fishermen to buy their fisherman buddies drinks that were still out to sea. Nowadays, it's a gathering place for the fishermen after a hard day's work and tourists looking to experience some of the essence of Homer. Next, it was time to give our own little salty adventure dog a bath at the local pet store. Homer's a super cute little town, and even if fishing isn't your thing, there's still a lot to explore here, like all the shops and restaurants on the Spit. One of the things that they are known for is spit salt that is hand harvested right from the waters here. The next morning, we had a half-day halibut fishing charter scheduled with North Country Charters on the fine MV Irish.
I just wanna stay in the sun where I find I know it's hard sometimes.
Neither of us had been halibut fishing before, and the crew made it such a fun experience. Local regulations only allow 2 halibut per person per day, one of which has to be under 28 inches in length. The other can be any size. We both caught our limit, and although we were hoping to land one the size of a large coffee table that day, we were just happy to be out on the ocean during what turned out to be a perfect day. Special shout out to Captain Wes and deckhands Sarah and Casper for such an awesome day, even if you encouraged this kind of weird behavior.
Heck yeah.
But there don't seem to see many bullets coming through. See many bullets coming through. Metaphorically, I'm the man, but literally, I don't know what I do. I live for you, and that's hard to do. Even harder to say when you know it's not true. Even harder
saw a humpback, so bonus points there.
Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my
Ah, that was such a fun day. Thank you so much, North Country Charters. That was awesome.
A very successful halibut fishing trip.
Yeah, like so successful that we are shipping 15 pounds of halibut back to family that we have in the lower 48. So
We even ate some butt today.
yeah, you saw that video.
It's a thing.
We ate butt. So they call halibut butt for short, which we didn't know before. We saw like all these signs that said like
Butt whackers.
butt whackers,
Butt slayer.
and it's halibut for short. So yeah, definitely ate some butt. And we wanted to cook that butt tonight, but surprise, surprise,
It's raining.
it's raining again.
It rains a lot here.
A lot.
And we don't want to cook fish in the van.
No, so we're gonna save it for tomorrow because tomorrow looks a lot better, and we're gonna head to an off-grid place, which we're super excited about. But tonight we're gonna go get some dinner.
Homer has been amazing.
Yeah.
It's kind of far out. It's out there, but it's definitely worth visiting. And it's also another seasonal town. It's bigger than most of the ones we've been to. There's plenty of places to eat, but it does start to slow down, and we've been told in the winter it's a ghost town, and so hours to restaurants are changing, and we have a small window to go get some food.
And believe it or not, it's like 8 o'clock right now at night, and it's like super bright out still. So let's go get that restaurant before it closes, and we will see you guys in the morning. Just kidding. Everything's already closed. This town really does kind of shut down after Labor Day. So
Leftovers it is.
totally fine. I think we got some ramen in there. We're just about to leave Homer, and before we do, there's one last stop that we had to make at the local farmers market.
Been looking forward to this since we've been here.
Yeah.
I think this, I'm guessing, might be the last one because it's busy, super busy, and everything is starting to shut down in town. So let's go see what kind of awesome produce we can find.
Yeah. That was cool.
That was really cool. I've never seen produce that vibrant and big, and I guess I didn't expect Alaska to be known for produce. And I said earlier, maybe this was the last one, that's why it's so busy. I don't think that's the case. I just think it's...
I actually heard a girl talking in there, and she said they go through the end of the month.
Okay.
So they still have like 3 more weeks in September that they're doing this.
There are a lot of locals that just stock up too. So, yeah, that's a pretty neat little experience.
Yeah. So we're all stocked up now. We got water, got gas, took showers today, which is a win. And now we're gonna go find some wild camping, head off grid for a little bit, and hopefully cook up some of that halibut.
Some butt.
All right, well, all in all, loved Homer. Kind of sad to leave, but also excited to see where the trail takes us today. So let's go.
The place we were hoping to get to today isn't going to happen. almost looks like they may have closed the road because of Labor Day. We're seeing that a lot in these smaller towns, so we're just gonna continue on and see what else we can find. This is not what we planned on at all today. We got skunked at a couple other places, so we are here at the Whittier Tunnel and waiting to get through. There's a small fee to get through it. I believe it is 2.7 miles. Is it the longest tunnel in the U.S.? So yeah, we're just waiting for our green light to go, and then hopefully we find somewhere to camp in Whittier. We'll see. This is definitely turning into an adventure. This is a single lane tunnel, and it's shared by vehicles and trains. And they're starting to let people through now. It's kind of interesting how they're spacing out the larger vehicles.
Oh, lane next to us is getting to go.
And I think they're just trying to get people to space apart.
Oh, green.
We've almost made it through. Pretty cool, kind of creepy. They have these safe houses that I don't know, every few hundred feet. So if this little like blinking running man comes on, you're supposed to evacuate to the safe house. We're trying to figure out all the scenarios of how that could happen. Maybe earthquakes, or I guess if you just break down. I wouldn't want to be in here if a train came through. Well, it's pretty cool though. Glad we did the tunnel. We're just about out of there. So we're in Whittier. Like that. Can't all be zingers. We were planning on being here for 3 nights, but I think it's gonna be more like 1. There's just not a lot here. The campgrounds are me. There's not a lot at the grocery store. There's not a lot here. Glad we came through the tunnel. That was pretty cool, but I think we're gonna move on tomorrow. I'm ready to eat some butt.
Oh yeah, it's done.
There goes nothing. That's pretty damn good, man. It's almost like crab meat. Not fishy at all.
You guys, Brian likes fish. Brian likes fish. Win! Yes! Can we go for sushi soon?
I like halibut
Sushi soon?
and some salmon.
Sushi?
No mas sushi.
We're working on it.
So maybe we aren't giving Whittier enough credit. It is a pretty interesting, isolated town with a population of only 265. Not only do you have to drive under a mountain and a glacier to get here, but it made for the perfect hidden base during World War II. The Buckner building served as housing and a source of recreation, medical, and other facilities to the 1,250 troops that were stationed here from 1950 to 1953. They chose this location due to the isolation and the fact that there's almost constant cloud cover in Whittier, preventing potential airstrikes. The building was abandoned in the 1960s and since then has belonged to several private parties. At one point, they were actually going to turn it into a prison, but without doors or windows, the elements have taken over. After foreclosure in 2016, the city took it over, and now it is deemed unlikely that it could be salvaged at all, which is quite a shame.
And we woke up this morning and we knew it was going to be kind of rainy today, but it's definitely been rainy all day. I wish we could see how beautiful Whittier actually is, because there's waterfalls cascading off around all the mountains into the ocean. Like, it's totally green and beautiful. The water looks like a really pretty jade color, but that's not the case for us today with the weather.
I think one night in Whittier is enough for us.
Yeah.
There are a lot of trails here too, but again, the weather is not great, so we're gonna head back through the tunnel, I think.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the next release. It should be in about 5 minutes. But we're going to go ahead and end this video here. We hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, leave us a comment. We love hearing from all of you, and we will see you guys on the next adventure out there.
Bye!